of Fashion Technology.
Hi all, I am Shweta. I am working as an assistant professor.
So we are an educational institute who are working for fashion, and today we are teaching tote bag. Tote bag which we are going to teach today. This is done using old dupattas, and this is the ornamented dupatta which we have done, and this is with the old one more dupatta with a plain and a printed pocket, combination of two. And here we have done a printed, used the printed dupatta with a plain pocket, and embellishment has been done. So let's see what are the materials required for making a tote bag. So first we require old dupattas, or we can make even with saris also. If it is cotton, it will be fine, or if not also, that's fine. Any fabric can be used for making a tote bag. And then sewing threads, needles, better to use 6 or 7 number for these kind of dupattas or saris. And then measuring tape we require, and then we need sewing needles as I told the numbers, and then the pins. If you don't have a pearl pin, we can use even safety pins also. To make embroidery, we need embroidery threads, scissors to cut the thread, and scissors for cutting the fabric. So firstly we will start with making of patterns using brown paper. We can use even newspaper to make this pattern. So here this is the body of the handbag, and the length should be, you have to take it in inches. Please don't take it in centimeters. If you take in centimeters, it will be very small. So take it in inches. So length will be around 18 inches for the medium size bag, and width will be around 17 inches. And in the corner you have to cut 2 by 2 inch. 2 by 2 inch. So both the corners. So this will be the top of the bag, and this is the bottom of the bag. And this is optional. If you want pocket, we can use pocket. Here I have used 10 by 8 inch pocket, and this is the handle. Handle I have taken 24 inch by 5 inch. So this size can be varied how much ever you want. 2 numbers being on fold in the bottom, and this you have to cut 1. If you want 2, both the sides you can cut 2, and handle will be, you will be cutting 2 numbers. Cut 2 numbers. So let's start with fabric folding. We have to fold fabric in 4 layers. So you have to fold it in this way, fold the dupatta in this way, and the folding should be in this position. So if the folding is there, when you keep the pattern, see if there is an on fold, here you have to place it like this and cut as it is. However it is there, you have to cut the same way. And pocket can be cut in a different color, and then handle should be placed here with left out fabric. If the fabric is
Before doing the handbag, we'll be teaching you hand stitches.
We are going to use 3 types of stitches as we are doing with hand. So one is running stitch, back stitch, and hemming. Back stitch, showing hemming. You have to fold twice, and then you have to start from inside. The knot, whatever you have put, that has to go inside. You have to just take it from inside so that the knot goes inside, so that it will be here. So you have to fold it, and then you have to take a pinch from this, and then you have to take it on the folding side also. So you have to do this way. I am showing with a different color so that you can understand. You can use the same color thread so that it will not be seen. So while ending also, you can just take a pinch of thing and then you have to do a knot around the needle twice, and then you have to, the knot will come, and then just you have to take it inside, and then so that knot will be inside, you have to cut this thread.
Now we are going to learn two types of embroidery stitches. The first one is a lazy daisy and the second one is a buttonhole stitch. Firstly, thread a needle. Take up 2 strands of embroidery thread and knot at one end and let be free at the another end. Now I am going to show you how to do the lazy daisy stitch. First thing, you need to come from the back side of a fabric. Then take where you started, from there only you have to take a half centimeter of a fabric. Then rotate the thread towards to the needle and pull the needle. Same thing we are going to do for 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Then later come from the center . So now we are going to do the last one. Go to the back side of a fabric, then you are going to make a knot to cut the thread. So this is how you are going to do on a pocket. Now I am going to show you how to do the buttonhole stitch. Firstly, take a needle back side of a fabric. Then small part of a fabric, make a thread down of a needle. Same thing, next only you are going to do it. Continue with the same stitch. After finishing the stitch, then go back at the back side of a fabric, make a knot to cut the thread. Now I am going to show you how to cut the fabric. First we need to prepare a pattern, then I am going to place on a fabric. Then I am going to pin it so that it will not move here and there. You can cut easily. So pin all 3 sides of a paper pattern.
After cutting, the fabric will be like this. When you open it, as we have done on fold here, once you open, you will have this way. Here there will be a folding. You have 2 pieces like that, and then pocket piece will be like this, and then handle we have cut 5 inches only, but we have folded once like this, once like this, and this way, so that we can stitch here easily. This you have to iron it. The 2 handles should be ironed properly so that it is easy for stitching. So let's start stitching. So you can see 2 lines which I have drawn here near this here is the folding side, and here in this opening side we have to stitch this both the sides first, and then you can see half-inch line here. You have to stitch on that with the back stitch. So use the same color thread to stitch the back stitch so that it will not be seen. So same way as I have shown before, you have to start here and do back stitches, and you have to same way you have to do for the other piece also. There will be 2 pieces, same back stitch will be continued for both the pieces. Completed the back stitch. You can see this is how will be the back stitch once we complete. And this corner, how to stitch the corner. First, as this is the base of the bag, you have to open this and then you have to keep it this way. I will show again. So this will be the base of the bag. You have to, as we have stitched here, you have to open this and then you have to fold it this way and start stitching from one end to the another end with a half-inch line. So here you can see you have to make half-inch with back stitch so that it will be firm enough. So here in this line you have to stitch the back stitch. Completed back stitching of all the sides, and then in the edges. So here, so you have to have 2 pieces. One pieces you have to reverse it so that it will come like this. This is the base of the bag, and the same way one will be in the wrong side only. So this is how it is. So and then you have to place this in between so that you can finish. So this will act as a lining. So this is how it comes. So once we insert this inside, there are 2 layers. So you can see here wrong side, wrong side, wrong side, wrong side, and you have to stitch the top layer. So how to stitch a top of this bag? You have to fold once and you have to fold once again around 1 inch. So twice you have to fold, and then you can pin these the whole round so that easily you can do the hemming. So we have completed the pinning of the whole top layer. So now we have to hem this the same way how we have done, how I have showed previously. You have to start it from one edge. So take a pinch and then start. So do it little near so that it will stay for longer time. So once you are done, you can open these pins so that it will stay. Ready with the embroidery. First we have to complete the embroidery and then start with the attaching of pocket to the bag. Here the same way how we have done the motif, same way here we have done the embroidery. Pocket we have folded both the all the 4 sides. This is the top folding, you have to fold once, and then this is the second, and then sides you have to fold here so that easily we can attach this pocket to the bag. So once you fold this in the top one, we have to do hemming here using the same thread, same color thread. Start hemming the top layer. Here you can see again we have folded once and then twice, and then start hemming from here. Same like how we have shown before, you have to do hemming.
So here you can see how hemming has been done on the top of the bag, and same at the pocket also, top as well as all the three sides of a pocket you can hem it. Later keep pocket on top of a handbag, then you are going to pin all the three sides. This part will be the top opening, and then you are going to finish all the three sides with the buttonhole stitch. As I shown in a sample, same thing, you are going to thread the needle and start from the back side of a bag. So this is how you are going to finish all the edge of the pocket.
Stitching this handle also, as I told, we have to fold this once, this is second fold and this is the third fold, and iron it off. So once you iron, so as I told you, the knotting, you know how to do the knotting. The knot has to be inside when you stitch. So take the knot inside and then you have to stitch running stitch. Running stitch is easier to do, and then for the handle, if we do running stitch, it will be fine. So don't do too much far, you have to do little. Use same color thread so that it is concealed, the threads are not seen. So we have completed this buttonhole stitch. You can see here all the three sides, it is ornamented also, and then this is the opening of the pocket. This is how it looks. So once we complete this, we have to join the handle. Handle is the last part when we join this. So here we have to mark the center of the bag. So mark the center of the bag here with the pencil, so that you can easily find out how you have to do. You have to mark the center, both the sides. Okay. So from here you have to measure and then you have to do it. So once the midpoint is done, we have to measure around 5 inches and mark here, and from the center again 5 inches and then mark here. So once you do that, you have to have the handle, you can see running stitch, it will come like this, and then you have to stitch here. You can see the top folding, wherever the top folding is stopped, you have to start from there like this, and then you have to stitch with buttonhole using a sewing thread. Don't use embroidery thread here to do buttonhole, because this is a ornamentation. Here handle, if you want the handle should be little like long lasting, so please use sewing thread to do this. So I am just using this and then starting with buttonhole stitch. Here buttonhole stitch, better to use little closer, don't make it too much broader. I am using the same color thread. So same way you will be completing the hole here as well as the other handle also. Doing buttonhole stitch near knee, and we have completed all the 4 sides, and this bag is ready.